The New Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, Volume 40, featuring these 2 episodes. Episode 1, The Case of the Avenging Blade. Episode 2, The Case of the Sanguinary Spectre. The radio programs appearing in this audiobook were written by Dennis Green, Bruce Taylor, and Anthony Bouche, based upon the characters and suggested by incidents appearing in stories created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in his Sherlock Holmes detective novels, featuring narration by John Stanley as Sherlock Holmes and Alfred Shirley as Dr. Watson. The radio show's host is Cy Harris.
From New York, the makers of Clipper Craft Clothes for Men and 1,036 leading retail stores from coast to coast present the world's most famous detective, Sherlock Holmes. Our stories are based upon the character of Sherlock Holmes, created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Sherlock Holmes is played by John Stanley, Dr. Watson by Alfred Shirley, and the dramatizations are by Edith Meiser. Tonight there's frost on the windows of Dr. Watson's familiar study, and an overcast sky threatens another fall of snow. But as we sit snug and warm in front of a glowing fire, our thoughts turn to Sherlock Holmes and his immortal exploits. Well, which one are we to have tonight, Dr. Watson?
Tonight, Mr. Harris, I think I'll tell you the case of the Avenging Blade. One of the most touch-and-go, not to say hair-raising adventures it was ever my privilege to share with the sage of Baker Street.
Meaning Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I was certainly not referring to Mrs. Hudson.
And now to return to the Avenging Blade, the attempted murder and the equestrian statue, Dr. Watson.
Yes. The famous statue of Charles I stands in Charing Cross, which, as you know, is often called the centre of London.
Charing Cross, isn't that the open space to the south of Trafalgar Square, Dr. Watson?
Correct, Mr. Harris. But to begin at the beginning, it was one of those clear, rare days in late January which now and then surprise the city of London. The sky was a brilliant blue, and the light, powdery fall of snow reflected the dazzling sunlight outside. Holmes was lounging on the sofa in a brilliant purple dressing gown, his pipe rack within his reach, ashes scattered on the floor, and the crumpled morning papers littering the room in all directions. My dear Holmes, no one could accuse you of being a tidy man.
Only in my head, Watson. My brain houses what is probably the most accurate and complete collection of information in all of England, if not in the entire world. And it's all in meticulous and precise order.
Conceit.
Not at all, Watson, merely accuracy. But of what use are my unequal mental abilities? For months there's been no crime worthy of my attention, no case with any originality, any imagination.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You found the Shah of Baghdad's missing emerald. You outwitted the band of nihilists who were threatening to blow up both houses of Parliament.
Commonplace, strictly routine investigations.
Oh, there's our front door bell. Maybe it's a case.
Look out of the window, Watson, and see who's on the doorstep. That's a good chap.
Pity you wouldn't bestir yourself now and then. Tallish man, dressed in Highland regalia. Bonnet, kilts. He's even wearing a Scottish dirk in his stocking.
Rather drafty attire for a day like this. By the way, Watson, what day is it?
Wednesday, of course.
I mean, what day of the month?
Let me see. The 30th, I believe. Well, at least according to the Times it is.
Yes, I think we may grant that that is one subject on which the Times is fairly accurate. The 30th of January, of course, it's the anniversary of the beheading of Charles I. So that's why he's donned his kilts.
Mrs. Hudson is slow answering the door this morning. He's looking up here. Great Scott, Holmes, it's the Duke of Buckingham.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?